There's a war going on right now.
I don't think it counts right now. I do believe that the Final Four would be very interesting games.
The World Baseball Classic doesn't count right now.
Yeah, I mean, the games are horrible.
Did you see who that guy is fucking dating?
Burrow?
Yep.
Who?
Jessica Alba.
Shut your face, because he saw her at the Super Bowl. She was gorgeous at the Super Bowl.
Baseball players. Narcissists.
That's interesting.
Bowlers definitely love going down on people. Football, it's happening around out there. I've never felt more tuned out to an off season.
I think it's because you're busy.
Yeah.
You'll catch up. What's good about sports is you can catch up.
Yeah.
Do you think tampering is the right word that they should be using for this?
What for what?
That's what this is called. This 52-hour period of time where they're not really signing contracts, but they're saying it's like 52 hours of like owners and GMs saying, I really like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like we're not fucking, I'm just flirting.
Yeah, I'm just talking to you.
From
buying
afar.
you a drink.
Oh, they do.
But
they're allowed to talk to them.
They're allowed to talk, yeah. But they can't agree. They can't agree on anything. But tampering, not a good word.
No.
I mean, that's not what you want to do with a murder scene.
It's a negative word.
It's a very negative word.
What would the other word be? Foreplay.
I mean, that would be a nicer word.
I mean, anything would be nicer.
Anything but tampering.
Yeah, for 52 hours, we're going to tamper the shit out of these people.
It's like the Purge.
You know?
It's like the Purge. We're able to tamper with you for 52 hours.
I see a lot of franchise tags, you know.
I'm surprised a lot of people are taking the franchise tags, but I don't know why it was a problem in the first place. Like, I think that was Le'Veon Bell's worst period of time.
I mean, you got to be really confident in your abilities to be like, I could go get more money than the average of the top 5 people at my position.
Right.
You know?
I also think it's crazy that, I mean, listen, if kickers are getting $13 million for 2 years, you take your franchise tag for $12 million, right? A lot of money.
Yeah.
You're definitely getting signed for $6 million the next couple of years.
Without a doubt.
I mean, even if you have an average year.
And it's position by position, so it's like, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah. You know who you are.
I'm like, you know, when your dad, you know, and like you were 5 years old and he was like, yeah, try out running back, you know? And you're like, nah, I want to be the kicker.
I wish some kids would say that. I wish some kids would say that.
You know, and then when it comes to franchise tag, he's like, Dad, why is Breece Hall's franchise tag $35 million and mine's $6 million?
Right.
You know, and it's like, remember when you were 5 years old and you were a fucking pussy back then and you didn't want to run? You were afraid of contact?
It's all about putting in the work,
you know?
Back in the day.
Yeah. And you know, half the time you were doing football, the other half you were at ballet, you know, soccer.
So what is the franchise tag? It's an average of that position being paid?
I think that's what it is.
Because it seems to me
it's an average of the top 5 salaries
of that position.
Check that, but it's some version of that.
So wide receivers are getting more for their franchise tag, which I think that's a little crazy.
Well, no, there's wide receivers that are crazy overpaid.
That's
you
what
know.
I
So
mean.
if you got Tyreek and this other one and that other one who, you know, are on it doesn't matter if they're performing or not. It's just whoever the top 5 are, however high they are. That's
Pickens is getting $27 million.
It's crazy
For a franchise tag.
And they're fucking mad about it.
How do you turn that down?
It's insane.
I would say I would do it every year. Just franchise tag me.
Yeah.
Just tag me. Just
100%. As a sales rep, I would be like, you know, I know there's people in here making more money than me. Just give me the average of the top 5. I'll do the same amount of work.
And Rico Dwaddle was the guy who...
Dwaddle.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it. But he busted out last year for the Panthers, right?
Yep.
Pittsburgh got him 2 years for $15 million.
That's insane.
It doesn't make any sense, dude. And I'm sorry. I think it's a harder job.
Yeah.
I think it's a harder job.
Without a doubt.
Being a running back, getting the ball 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage instead of catching it possibly 20 yards plus out in the open.
Risk versus reward.
Yeah, but
and it's cyclical in the NFL, right? Like it's just the way that the game goes.
But I get it's the way the game goes, but you're giving more for a guy who's going to touch the ball a quarter of the time compared to the running back.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, but play opportunity, big play opportunity. It's all about yardage and touchdowns at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, I bet you he had 1,000 yards, and I bet you Pickens had 1,300. I mean, come on.
But it's the same thing as what we just talked about. It's like that's a life decision, you know?
And
is. At this point, there's enough history that you know how long you're going to last at that position.
Yeah.
And it still blows my mind how young these guys are. Because it comes out now, you know? The Mike Evans age came out again. Right. There was another wide receiver where I was like, there's no way that guy is only 27 years old.
How old is Mike Pittman's got to be 31, right? I mean, it feels like he's 42.
Maybe.
But I think he's 31.
It blows my mind.
Why does that happen? What happens?
And then the running backs, it's even like you got 5 years, 6 years.
Yes.
Saquon Barkley's done.
Well, I don't know if he's done. He's still going to get money.
Yeah, but...
Why do you think that happens, though? Not to bring up baseball, but I think someone just said today that Bryce Harper is 29.
Yeah, wow.
How is he 29?
Jesus Christ. No way.
29?
You tell me, I'm not looking anything up. The only thing I know is that for the first time, I just found out that Geno Smith is a Jet.
Okay, I was going to get to that because he's actually 35.
Let's stay on the Bryce. Oh, fuck. See, for us, it always goes the other way.
Bryce is 29. I feel like I've known him all 29 years.
Yeah. I follow him on social media. He makes coffee. I watch him make coffee every day. He loves it. He loves it.
Part of your life.
Yeah. He's making all kinds of cold coffee drinks, hot coffee drinks.
Did he come in the league right after the Little League World Series? Did he come?
A lot of people don't like him. I mean, that's an understatement of a year, but like...
I don't know why, though.
I think probably the team he's on has a lot to do with it.
Fort Papelbon?
I think it has to do with the team.
Oh, well,
nobody likes Phillies.
That's not fair, though. You can't not like a guy because of the Phillies. I'm loving more and more, maybe from this whole World Baseball Classic. Schwarber is very likable.
The World Baseball Classic is going on right now?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. Brazil sucks. Nicaragua sucks. It's not
What word did you just say?
Nicaragua. Let me put an accent to it. Nicaragua.
Yeah, don't say it the way you said it the first time.
I put an hard R and C into it.
Yeah. There was a couple of GG.
I don't think it counts right now. I do believe that the Final Four would be very interesting games.
The World Baseball Classic doesn't count right now.
Yeah, I mean, the games are horrible.
These are like...
This is first round.
Okay.
Pool. This is the pool games. You got 2 good teams in each pool.
And then it goes March Madness style.
I don't really know what the style it goes to. I'm thinking it goes to 8 and then 4. And then I don't even know if the championship is best out of 3 or it's just one game. It's going to be Japan and USA.
Yeah, always.
Maybe DR. Maybe.
Yep. Katie texted about it. She's like, Judge, exclamation point. I'm like, opening day happened already?
He's going to be dead tired come June. Come June, he's going to be dead tired.
Yeah, I don't feel good about a player from my team like
it's dumb.
Ripping it up in the World Baseball Classic. I think it's a cool thing.
Yeah.
Do it at the end of the season.
Do it at the end of the season. They all want to go to Puerto Rico anyway. They all want to go to a nice island, right?
Why don't they do that?
I don't know.
Like, how is the MLB okay with that?
I don't know. I think it's got to be a players thing because they do have the best union in the world, I think. I don't know. We should really get a fact checker to look into that, but there's got to be tons of MLB teams. I mean, especially from Edwin Diaz last year, celebrating on the mound and tearing up a leg.
Yep. That was amazing.
That's crazy.
That was the World Baseball Classic?
That was the World Baseball Classic.
It's every year?
Every 3 years. I think that was like a play-in or something like that. I don't even know what it was. That was it was. Well, he played all last year. I guess it had to be 3 years ago. I don't know if they're going to end it completely, but they should absolutely move it to an island in October, and people definitely watch it.
I remember the first one. That's how old we are.
I don't really remember.
It wasn't that long ago.
It couldn't have been.
15 years, 20 years, maybe.
As old as Bryce Harper.
He was in the original one. He was 17 at the time.
Yeah, the age is killing me. It really is.
But what you said to segue into the Jets and Geno Smith, that makes sense to me, right? Like everyone
Geno's
else.
35.
Yeah, well, but no, I mean every other team they get a player. You know, it's like Mike Evans, he's 29. This guy's 27. This one here is like Jets, Geno Smith, 35. Yeah, that's right. That sounds about right. You sure it's not older than that?
It could be 37. No, the good news is that they're not taking his money. So it's only 1.3 or something like that. So I guess it's taking a flyer. The only problem is
horrible.
It's horrible.
That's a horrible idea.
I mean,
I'm holding on to
19 TDs, 17 interceptions, 2 and 13. It's not good.
You think Garrett Wilson's excited about that?
I just don't understand what made the Jets excited about it.
I mean, they're
going to let him go anyway.
I think they're going to do the same thing the Giants did. They're going to bring in 2 guys like
1,000 quarterbacks.
You know, yeah.
That didn't work.
I mean, they got the rookie, you know, like.
Yeah, they had to draft him.
But as a Jet fan, I know next year ain't it, contrary to what DraftKings says.
I get that. Winning it all. Yeah. I get it totally, but it's one of those things that doesn't get your spirits up, let's say. Like the Steelers not really having a quarterback right now.
Yeah.
Doesn't really get your spirits up for the season.
But who's out there?
You know what?
You're going to overpay for one of these guys who have proven nothing.
I'm starting to like the idea of Kyler Murray. I'm sorry. No. Put him on a little bit of a better team. Let's remember he's been in Arizona.
Put him on lifts.
Okay, he's small.
He can't see over the offensive line.
I get that. Neither can Bryce Young, but Bryce Harper's on the mind. Neither can Bryce Young. They made the playoffs. They got better. They got better than they were.
Flash in the pan. I don't want my quarterback looking like, fucking Webster.
I don't either, but just if you're going to play
racist?
the whole... No, I mean, there's smaller...
Is everything... Why are we always checking?
Because you get nervous.
Yeah, I do.
You could have said Vern from Austin Powers, but he's dead.
He's also not black.
Is there popular... Yeah, but I'm saying, I mean, who are you going to do? Yeah, you're right.
It was a black thing.
To a black guy.
That's what the... Do I need to describe... Do I fucking define racism?
No, you could have said Beetlejuice.
He's the best. Go back to it.
What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Oh. One, I think he's one of the most talented quarterbacks. He has won games until he gets hurt.
Who?
Kyler Murray.
Okay.
He has won games. He's done pretty well until he gets hurt. He's never been on a decent team. I just think he's a better fit for somebody. I'm not saying pay Malik Willis money for him.
That's what you got to worry for.
Which, that's a crazy contract.
Crazy.
Who the hell was that? That's Miami?
Yeah.
3 years, $67 million because he went 1-2 and had a couple good completions.
Sean can't be happy about that.
No.
I mean, he'll play it off as if he is.
I was trying to remember if he was like, I want him, or he was saying the Jets are going to get him. Because it's even funnier if he was throwing the Jets into the fucking pool instead of Miami having him.
I guess. I mean, but, if you're caught in that in-between, you got to take a shot. But I'd rather take a shot on, like, the Sam Darnolds of the world. Like, I'm holding on to that. The Jets are going to sign Zach Wilson clip.
But who's the Sam Darnolds of the world right now?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
They think it's Geno Smith.
I guess no. Geno Smith, Sam Darnold's not 35 years old.
I know.
He's 28.
They're not thinking about the age.
He was 28 or 29.
I think they're thinking about the one possible good year that he had.
No, he had that year already when he was with Seattle, and he doesn't. It's gone.
I know. It's gone. He's trash. He always is trash. He throws the ball to the wrong team. Was sacked the most last year, though. He was sacked over 50 times.
The Jets have a good offensive line. I saw that one of their offensive linemen went to the Patriots, Elijah Vera Tucker.
Yes.
Tucker? Why did you say it like that?
Tucker? Hey, you got some Tucker?
I'm not kidding around. I just found out that Malik Willis is on the Dolphins.
Oh, yeah, right now?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Tell me some more things.
Know a couple more?
You're getting live reactions.
You know Mike Evans was traded? He's a Niner.
49ers.
He's a Niner.
Yep.
$60 million 3 years.
I saw a little graphic that him and McCaffrey have already started working out and stuff. Of course they have.
Yeah, I mean, they're all going to get cancer anyway because of the way they're working out. But Montgomery.
There's a war going on right now.
I heard there's a war going on.
My mom's, a couple of weeks ago, my mom called me up and she goes, she's like, I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm watching the news. And I'm like, for what? Why? And she goes, well, I'm watching what's going on, like with the Iran and everything like that. And I said, I have no idea what you're talking about. And she goes, I knew you were going to say that. She's like, I knew you were going to say that. I still don't know. These guys are talking about the gas prices going up. I said, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Gas and oil going up big. I actually I talked to my wife last night and I go, because she's working in Brooklyn now.
Okay.
So when I was in the Bronx, I kind of wanted to pay attention to protests and stuff like that, right? And I was like, I feel like I should watch the news, but I've done a really good job at not watching anything. And she's like, yeah, we don't know anything that's going on right now. Supposedly bombs are going off in front of the mayor's house.
Should we?
I think you're supposed to check in.
Is now the time?
I think you're supposed to check in.
Can someone tell me when the time to pay attention is? Or can someone just tell me so that I don't have to watch it?
I think you can get somebody to tell you. Get a funny story from Jesse. I'm sure he has some good ways of going about it. Yeah, but yeah, we bombed.
I don't know.
Could take weeks.
All right, back to it. Enough of this shit.
Yeah, I mean, if it all blows up, it all blows up. What are we going to do?
So Mike Evans is a Niner.
David Montgomery, Houston. I think that was done beforehand, or they weren't allowed to do that.
Who's that?
What?
Running back? Who's David Montgomery?
Part of the duo in Detroit.
Okay. Yep. I'm back. I'm back. I'm aware.
That.
I'm aware. So
ETN?
just Jamar Gibbs now.
Do you know? Yeah. Well, they might have got somebody. I don't
Nick
know.
Chubb,
but yeah,
probably.
Who are you going to go with anyway? Yeah. It's just Gibbs. ETN, not saying that right. Travis Etienne Jr. in his contract year. Do you know
Commanders.
Where he went to?
Commanders.
No. New Orleans Saints.
Ooh.
So what's going on with Kamaris?
Who is that?
Who's Alvin Kamara?
Yeah.
5-time Pro Bowler?
Not last year.
No, not the last
That
couple
guy
years.
ruined some lives last year.
Yeah, he did. But
That's
I feel like
sad.
we kind of should have known about it.
What is that?
When they die out like that?
Is it the coach?
I don't know. He showed nothing.
What is that?
Do you know how many for touchdown money I spent on that guy to get a touchdown for a game?
Do people check in on him? Like, what's going on in your personal life? Everything okay?
I feel like he's the kind of guy that'll bounce back, have one more good year.
I mean, he'll definitely bounce back because he's probably got more money than he ever needs in his lifetime.
It's true. He wears it on his neck.
What's he doing with it, you know?
not to jump all around, but did you see the baseball player? Shit. I don't know if it was World Baseball Classic. It might have been. Young, 19-year-old dude had $1 million contract with somebody, wearing it around his neck. He dropped 2 balls in center field.
The contract? What do you mean?
Monster chain. He had some contract. I don't know if it was with either a college or his first time on a professional team.
Okay.
I should know more of the story. All I know is that he was wearing a huge, expensive chain around his neck, and he dropped 2 balls in center field.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's bad.
You can't do things like that.
There's also things dangling off of people in the batter's box.
You can't do things like that. You're just asking for it.
Overbuy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You're just asking for it.
Why are you wearing all that shit when you're playing anyway? You wear all that shit that could choke you, hurt you, whatever, but then you put mittens on at first base to slide into second base. I mean, why?
That's interesting. That's human. That's a human condition.
Do you know 13-year-olds are wearing those mittens?
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
Somebody the other day was talking about Lindenhurst, what's it called? Athletes,
Okay.
right?
Who was talking about Lindenhurst?
Not athletes, but the different types of sports and what type of guys they generate.
You mean like jocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the football team sluts,
Oh, what kind of girls they attract?
No.
Oh.
How they
Guys are sluts.
carry themselves.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one was baseball players, narcissists.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's a great connection.
They always have the same kind of hair. Well, that's weird actually that they're always team bonding, but they are narcissists.
And I was like, you ever fuck a tennis player before?
What about a bowler? What about
Bowlers definitely love going down on people.
'Cause they like the holes? They like putting their fingers in holes?
No, I didn't say finger.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Finger banging.
That's where it starts.
No, I mean, they're just the sport. They got low self-esteem. They'll fucking fellatio you for a fucking hour.
Oh my God, I'm going to die.
I should probably prepare more for these.
Wow. What do you think about the New York Giants signing Isaiah Likely?
Wow. From the Ravens?
Yeah.
Interesting. Those two teams, I think the Giants and the Jets, they just got to sit still, do what you can, but don't overpay. You're at least a year away.
Yeah. I mean, $40 million for 3 years for a guy who is a backup to Mark Andrews. I mean,
maybe not the Giants though, now that I think about it. Because if they do, if let's say Dart takes a step forward and what's his face, the wide receiver comes back.
Okay.
There's talent there.
There's 100% talent there. I don't know what their defense will do because everybody says they have a defense, but all I saw was them give them a ton of fucking points.
Abdul Carter just fell asleep in another fucking meeting.
I mean, it's 35-33, and they're like, oh, what a great game. What a great
How many wins is that coach going to equate to? That's the question.
Who?
Harbaugh.
How many wins is he going to get?
Yeah, no, like, what did they win last year? 4 games, 5 games, something like that?
I think they won 4 or 5, yeah, at the most.
How many wins does Jim Harbaugh mean to that team? Is he plus 3 wins just by himself?
Just by himself. No, well, I think it's all about what he could do for the team. I think that's the point.
Yeah.
So this offseason and drafts and all that is a part of him.
Right.
I think he's a plus 3 win guy.
I think that's right.
That seems right. Is there odds on that anywhere?
That does seem right.
But that's it.
Yeah. That's I mean, there's potential there.
Because if you think about it, Baltimore lost a ton of fucking games in the fourth quarter too last year. Mm-hmm. So I mean, where was his impact?
A lot of moving around of coaches. It's going to be very interesting.
The NFL was never like this when we were fucking 15. Never.
No.
Trades and fucking drops. And I don't know what they did with the guys they were done with. I don't know if they just let them retire.
CTE.
I don't know where they went. I guess CTE.
They're in a fucking farm right now, licking one of those like fucking lamp posts or something like that.
They get cut off of the Steelers and they're like, well, I guess my career's over. I guess
better go teams. Fucking go bartend or something, you know?
5 teams that did nothing on day 1. And I think most of them make sense. Eagles, Broncos, Jaguars, Seahawks, and Packers.
Wow.
They did nothing.
See, the Eagles, I was listening to something this week. Who's calling me from New Haven, West Virginia?
It's a weird place.
Weird place. West Virginia is a state. What is that? I saw an interesting take that the Eagles, you know, they're a little crazy, right? Do they take a flyer on Kyler Murray and bring him into that room with Jalen Hurts, who there's probably lots of question marks about right now?
You think? I don't think Kyler Murray would be a locker room issue. I feel like he's the kind of guy who keeps to himself.
We're creating some competition.
Create some competition. Definitely better than Kenny Pickett if he's still there. I don't know if that's where Kenny Pickett is.
I saw he got signed by somebody else too.
Why? Why is anybody signing him?
I wish he got signed by the Jets.
What? Why?
Because it's Kenny Pickett. It's just Kenny Pickett.
Small head Kenny Pickett. I think that would be interesting. I think they have to know that Jalen Hurts is not an elite quarterback.
A lot of question marks there.
He's a 2-time. He's been to the Super Bowl twice. I mean, that's huge.
It's crazy how quickly it turns, though. You know, you really do need all of the variables to win that fucking game. You know?
Yes, you do.
It's all got to come together.
You can't go in there with a shitty defense.
No.
You can't go in there with a shitty offense. You can't.
Look, it just happened.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. It's not good.
The Patriots, the worst Super Bowl team of all time, you think maybe?
I mean, I'd have to go back and look, but that was a really bad 1 Super Bowl, 2. I mean, people were scared of them for a minute. I think the playoffs did not help them because they weren't great games.
They weren't great games, but they beat great defenses.
They beat great defenses.
But
it's also because their defense was good too.
Yeah.
If their defense was shit, they would have lost right away.
Forget it.
They would have lost to Houston with 5 turnovers.
Yeah, forget it. You're right.
But I don't know if they're the worst Super Bowl team ever. I mean, the Broncos got murdered against
Seattle. Yeah.
Didn't Cam Newton get murdered against the Broncos?
That's right.
So, I mean, it's rough. If you come out with the wrong game plan in that one game, you could look like shit.
I'd like to see like the whole year and then the lead into it because like that was historically bad. You know, schedule.
Yes.
One of the worst of all time.
And we knew it the whole time.
I know.
Everybody was like, oh, you play who you got to play. You beat who you got to beat. It was a bad schedule.
It's going to be interesting to see how they... It's going to be interesting to see how... It's going to be interesting to see how they bounce back.
I think they're fine because they got a great coach.
Yeah.
They got a great coach. They got a quarterback that knows how to play the game. That's good.
What about Mac Jones? Where's he going?
I don't know.
Take him on the Jets.
I mean, the Niners might keep him.
Let's just get a bunch of quarterbacks.
I was wondering how many you could keep.
I think 3 or 4.
Can you only go onto the field with 4?
I think so.
It's a possibility.
I think 3 maybe, actually.
No, I think the Giants had 4 in the beginning. Oh, no, because they got rid of
I think you can only have 3 on your roster.
Okay.
In the season.
That might make sense because they had to get rid of DeVito.
You could definitely have 4.
TikTok loves DeVito, by the way.
I know.
It's their favorite guy.
I don't even care. Fucking put this on. It's fucking terrible.
I know. Sometimes I see if you put something on and you haven't, and I'm like, yeah, it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't make any sense.
Facebook, we love you.
Facebook, we love you.
But you really do. I mean, it's interesting, you know, like it should have been so obvious to us, but you hit the nail on the head. Like, you know, these clips that we put out this last time are good.
Right.
You know, it's all got to do with what's going on in the moment, you know?
If
you want to do NFL content in the off season, it has to be live.
Yeah. Has to be right away.
It can't be, you know, where we can get away with it.
Right.
You know, the other way. Now it's just,
yeah,
if it's breaking news, you got to be there and you got a shot. If not, you know.
Right. We're talking about stuff that's 3 days old.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do? You can't, you know, we have
But the
lives.
historical stuff works, though.
Yes. The historical stuff does work.
Give me something historical. What do you think about
I don't have
history?
anything historical, and I'm running out of notes. So who spent the most the first day? And how much? Yeah, go with that. Who spent the most? And it makes sense. Teams that should. And how much did they spend?
Who spent the most? Give me a division.
AFC South. They're both in the AFC.
All right.
AFC
Falcons?
South. Who?
Falcons?
AFC.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. This is why our clips
Jaguars?
don't work. No, they didn't do anything. I just told you top 5 teams that didn't do anything on day one, and the Jaguars were a part of that. You're not listening to me.
Saints.
No, that's NFC again.
Maybe we should be done. That 3-day-old Chipotle is destroying me right now.
Is that what you said? It was 3 days old?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
With guacamole in it.
The Raiders, not including the Geno Smith contract that they're going to have to eat, they spent $322 million on day one, mostly on defense. Probably a good thing since they let Max Crosby go.
Yeah. Where did he go? Patriots?
No, the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, perfect.
So now the Baltimore Ravens, they have Max Crosby, Myles Garrett in Cleveland. Pittsburgh might keep Watt. We're not even 100% about that. And fucking Bengals have nobody besides Joe Burrow dying. So
Have they had anybody yet?
Katie better fucking nobody worth it.
But did you see who that guy is fucking dating?
Burrow?
Yep.
Who?
Jessica Alba.
Shut your face. Because he saw her at the Super Bowl. She was gorgeous at the Super Bowl.
29-44.
He did exactly what every dude did. They watched that Brown Bunny. I wanted to just say Brown Bunny.
With fucking Vincent Gallo?
It was a bad movie.
with Vincent Gallo
They
and Chloe
watched the
Sevigny?
Bad Bunny on YouTube and said, wow, look at Jessica Alba. She looks fantastic. And he actually got to go and get in contact with her and go out with her.
Did you see? Did you see that thing I sent you guys about her? About how she's?
I don't think I read it.
She's like, she's not an actress anymore. She's a business owner. She owns like a line of what's it called? Like really healthy baby products that just got sold for almost $1 billion.
Oh my God.
She's like CEO of the company.
Wow.
And she didn't want it all because you know why? She couldn't stay in Hollywood because she refused to do any nudity.
Really?
She didn't like
pressuring her?
And then she started this business and she's a billionaire.
Did she ever do nudity?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No.
She's really good looking for 40-something years old.
Yeah.
Actors age. Sports players don't age. Athletes don't age for some reason.
I saw a reflection of myself in the deli.
Stop doing that. I do that every once in a while.
Counter.
It's not
like
good.
somewhere between the fucking hard salami and the ham.
Right.
And I was just like, wow, you look tired. You look so tired.
So my kids have been taking my wife's phone and watching old videos, and I'm okay with watching shit that's like 3 years old, right?
Okay.
That's fun. You get the memories. But then once they like it, they're like, every night, they're like, let's watch more. And first of all, I'm like, Jen, how do you have so much space on your phone? I've never seen that thing. Like, I only have till last year.
Well, she doesn't have fucking 2 episodes of Staying Hungry.
So we're starting to get to like, last week. And I look at myself and I'm like, I really didn't think I was that big. Like, how am I that big?
You don't look big.
On camera, I do.
Yeah.
I look bigger than my fucking mind thinks I look.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
What are you going to do about it?
Something.
Remember on Who Are These Guys? We used to talk about, all that stuff.
I know. I still want to fight him. I still want to fight him. What would you want to be?
This is not good for a podcast right here.
No, picking your teeth? It's actually super
flossing?
Disgusting. Yeah, it's really, really gross.
What's grosser? The 3-day-old Chipotle or me now getting the 3-day-old Chipotle out of my teeth into the microphone?
Part you're doing right now.
Yeah,
I'll
stop. I'll stop.
We could end on this. I mean, if we want. Yeah, I mean, we've been on. I just thought of this because I think it's weird that these two jobs are still this name. I feel like the name should be changed.
Okay.
There's still a job called Water Boy and Bat Boy.
Okay.
Right? They both give you about $50,000 a year. What would you rather be? A Bat Boy or a Water Boy? And you have to tell people when they ask you, what do? You say, I'm a Water Boy.
I think Bat Boy.
You think Bat Boy?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the tips are really good for being a Bat Boy.
Oh, yeah.
That's really where it's at.
See, I picture Water Boy more collegiate. I don't know why in my head.
Okay.
And Bat Boy, that's a real job. That's a professional Major League Baseball job.
So it's funny that you say that. They're both professional jobs. I got this out. They're both professional jobs. Bat Boy doesn't have too much of a future because really you're just helping the stars out in their dugout, getting their bats, getting what they need. Most Water Boys or Water Girls are.
I thought
they went to school for it.
I thought that's what you
for
were.
Athletics.
Oh, so they're like
So they're
like
what's the word that we need?
Sports science.
Sure.
Yeah.
Any of that shit. Yeah. So they
trainers.
Most trainers. So they most likely have a stepping stone. That's a stepping stone. But I'd rather be a Bat Boy too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you can't be a Batman.
Well, why not?
Well, but that also, two things about what you just said. The first thing, I thought you were going that route, that like, how is it not Bat person? And I was going to walk out of this room.
No, I don't give a fuck about that.
I know, but that is a thing.
It should be a thing. I mean, is a girl called a Bat Boy?
The other part of that is can't do that. The other part of that is
do what?
Can't call a Bat girl a Bat Boy.
I think they do. It's in Google.
No. The other part of Bat Boy is like, there's a little bit of like a comic book reference to it, and I kind of like that. You know?
Just because of Batman.
Like like let's say you're at a backyard party, right?
Right.
You're at a christening.
Okay.
They dip the kid, everything like that. You go out and you go out after, you go to a barbecue, everybody's in the backyard, burgers, hot dogs, beers, whatever you need. What do you do for a living?
I'm a Bat Boy.
Yeah, but if you say I'm a Bat Boy, I know you're talking baseball. But if you say I'm Bat Boy,
so you make it like you're the only one.
Well, I bounce back and forth, depending upon who I'm talking to, Well,
what I was gonna say was there's a lot less Bat Boys on the team probably than Water Boys. Like when they call a timeout, there's 19 Water Boys out there.
Everywhere.
Or there's other people getting paid more than you doing your job.
Everywhere. Yeah. If I'm in that social setting and I'm a Bat Boy, to the men and the guys.
Social setting and I'm a Bat Boy.
To the men, I'm a Bat Boy, right?
Okay.
And then we're like, what's your favorite team? Yankees, blah, blah, blah. If it's a hot chick, I'm Bat Boy, What do you mean? You fight crime at night with your dad, Batman?
I wonder if you get really good seats too.
I don't think that.
You're always out in left field.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's got to be interesting. You get to have a catch.
What about
get to have a catch with Aaron Judge? I mean, come on.
Are the Bat Boys and gals the same as the people that get the foul balls?
I don't think so.
What are they?
I didn't read thoroughly.
There's a name.
Bull retrievers.
Yeah. Ball boys?
I don't know if there's
and
a bull
girls.
Maybe. They could make up to $50,000 though on salary. And the other thing
just during a season.
The other thing that's really cool is you work a week, you're off a week, you work a week, you're off a week.
Because it's only home games.
Yeah, I like that.
I would take my Bat Boy on the road.
I wonder if they do. I bet you they take a couple.
That sounds very strange.
What? Now that I'm thinking about it, when you go to Toronto and they need help with, when a bat breaks on, they hand it off to a Bat Boy with the Yankee jersey on it. You think that's an intruder?
So it's not a week on and a week off.
So maybe it's
full-timer.
Full-time job.
I just said I want to take my Bat Boy with me. That sounds so creepy.
Yeah, that sounds super creepy.
Come on, Bat Boy.
That's not good. That's not good. And that's really all I have. I don't know what we're going to get out of this week.
I mean, I think we got some great conversation, and that's all that matters.
That's all that really matters.
We're not doing this for the money.
No.
That would be nice.
I mean, if we were, we'd fucking have quit already.
I really believe that. Should I talk about the fact that I'm thinking about not gambling next season?
You brought it up last week.
You didn't seem too into that.
I mean, listen, it's your deal, but I don't know. You're an addictive personality.
Right.
You can't stop.
Check.
You can't stop.
Got it.
You bet way more than I ever would. You could all you want. I don't put $50 on nothing.
Yeah, but I don't do that all the time.
Special events?
If I'm being honest, I'm more responsible with that than most other things that I have had problems with in my life.
That's good, but I think no matter what, if you're doing it constantly, you're always flying off the handle. I mean, I see it with horse races. I'll put a 5 here, 5 here. As soon as it's like horse racing season, which had a very good weekend, I get the same way.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold, your account dwindles.
You got to keep busy.
I get that it's negative.
I think that it's not about that. You know, obviously, like we said, I have problems with things and stuff like that, and I'll admit to that. We
all do.
I just think that it's becoming too accepted. And I think it's I don't think there's enough education. You know, like these companies, they don't really fucking care, you know?
I understand it. It's not as fun
right
when the club is so big. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say.
I could see that. I think it's marketed to kids, and I don't love that, you know? And don't get me wrong. I was doing things like that. You know, I was just talking to Ralph today, and Ralph was saying how, like, one of his kids is like, you know, these kids aren't drinking till they're in 12th grade.
Right.
We were drinking when we were in fucking 6th, 7th grade. And that's awesome, you know? But they're doing shit like this.
Right.
You know?
Isn't that crazy that they like curbed the wrongdoings of like going out and getting trashed in 9th grade, but now they're putting $50 on a game when they're in. Dude, if I had FanDuel in college,
no, forget it.
I don't know what.
And when they give you out, like you sign up for the credit card and they give you like the Yankees blanket.
God. Oh my God.
I fucked a few of those up,
dude. I don't know. Honestly, if there was FanDuel and DraftKings when I was in college, I don't know what would have became of me.
Yeah,
because I definitely wouldn't have won. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't know. I just think that it's more important. Like the conversation that we have here has always been so much better than the actual picks. You know,
I agree.
I get tight during the pick part because like I don't have the time to research it and any of that stuff. It's usually my weakest moment in it.
Got it. Is that why you're canceling it? Because it's your weakest moment?
I think I came in first place this year.
I know you did win. I mean, what the hell? And you still won.
I just don't find the joy in it as much as, and I've been really thinking about this with the show and stuff, and we could get sentimental and everything like that. Like, you know, I think about the time when we started out there and we were sitting in front of that TV with like weird shit behind us, like 4th of July fucking sparklers and like the 2 fucking chairs from the kitchen table, you know, and
we played clips of games behind us for a little while. Yeah,
also, or we just put on ESPN or something like that. We
put on ESPN. Yeah.
And then Sean would come and he'd sit all the way on the other side of the room. It was like the most unfucking conducive thing to have a conversation. You know? And now we were into like, you know, the picks and everything like that. And the pick segment used to be long.
Yeah, the pick segment used to be almost the whole show. 5
fucking things. And like the other part of it is better now. And I feel like we've gotten better with each other. And, you know, I don't know. And even the monetization of it, I keep talking to people about that, you know, and it's like, yeah, I wanted that so bad. And I wanted it so bad in the sense that like we were pushing for YouTube and we were pushing for Instagram and even TikTok for a while. And then Facebook started making money.
Right.
Didn't even pay attention.
Didn't even think of it. We never even talked about Facebook.
And then at the end of the year, we got into like, you know, we need more. We got to give it more. We got to get more clips. And the conversation was terrible.
Right.
You know, I still think we can do that, you and I, like we've talked about. But when anyone else is here, it's like involve everybody. You know,
right?
That's the reason why we started.
Yeah, to have a conversation.
Yeah,
100%.
Like we just had.
It was also to not be around so much gay shit because there was a lot of gay shit around.
That's
here.
true.
That,
like
we
a lot
really
of sparkles, a lot of like sequined high heel boots.
It was a lot of like lipstick. I think you guys were selling. I don't know what we were filming at the time,
but I just think that like, you know, I'd rather just talk than do all that stuff. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this.
I like the talk. Obviously, I always like the talk and I always like the nonsense. My issue is I always like a goal. I always like a standings. And that's probably like the kid in me. Mm. You know what I mean? Being like, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to do better than you at something.
Yep.
So if we can figure something else out that's not lines.
I think
or
it's
not
fine.
Whatever.
I'm going to just talk about how I think there's a lot of bad going on in that world.
That's fine. I think that's great.
I think it's fine because it's just, I see it, you know, like I see kids and I see kids like my cousins and their friends and stuff, and I see how they talk about it. And I'm fucking 44 years old talking to these 18-year-olds about fucking overs and unders, and I'm like, this is crazy.
Right.
You know?
I get that. I do think gambling does make you pay attention and love the game more. Maybe not. Maybe it just makes them pay attention to what they have money on. It could.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah. Now we got to just figure out how we could put a clip out, which we don't really put our pick clips out.
Right.
Right. So that's kind of cool. But you know, when people start saying, yeah, this guy's talking about how bad this shit is, but I just watched their show and he made 3 picks.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just make one pick, like one best. We'll figure it.
We'll figure it out.
But it's something that's I've been thinking about and like want to do some good. And I think it's a problem for a lot of people, you know?
I think you're right.
And I've seen it affect people in my life before it was legal.
Right.
You know, bad.
Yeah.
And
my family never had enough money to really have it affect their life.
It's just a responsible thing to talk about, you know?
I hear that. I totally do.
I mean, you guys can let me just rant forever. You don't have to participate. That's fine.
Maybe you. Well,
As this guy drinks fucking 18 Bud Lights.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, it's
and
the
you're
perfect.
sniffing, smelling salts.
That
So
was
you just work it out.
That was just a wake up. It's just a wake up.
It's all good.
We'll figure it out.
Yes.
We got to have something that I could beat you in.
Or we could just arm wrestle at the end of every one.
Okay, we can do that too.
And every week we arm wrestle for the season series. We should just do that anyway.
Get the robot in here. First down, Dogs.